Kimmy asked me, what attracted you to the Sufi path? I was a young life leader at 18 years old. At 21, I was fired from a young life camp nurse job because I wouldn't agree to convert campers of Hindu and Buddhist paths. From there, I became Wiccan. Then in 1985, I was introduced to the Dances of Universal Peace at a rainbow gathering in Missouri. The Minneapolis local DUP circle probably saved my life with the universal worship service and lots of love and hugs when my sister Jan died. Rainbow friends, go where you want to go. Do what you want to do, 'cause love is guiding you. Welcome to my podcast on Anchor, StarCircle, episode 4. I cast the circle, hail and welcome to the 4 directions. May this podcast be a blessing of new beginnings, love, light, and life here on Mother Earth. Toward the One, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the message, the mystery, the miracle, the Mother, the Spirit of guidance. Everything lost is found again in a new form, in a new way. Everything hurt is healed again in a new time, in a new day. Change is. Touch is, touch is, change is, change us, touch us, change us. We all are here, all manner of good things will come to us now. I received this letter from the Sufi Ruhaniat International entitled Message to Our Community. And I'm going to read that now. Beloved ones, we are feeling a great sense of urgency to affirm and declare our solidarity with those marginalized by the color of their beautiful skin, who after being torn from the native land and brought to North America and enslaved by white people, have been racially targeted and abused for generations. We are grieving the unconscionable deaths of George Floyd, sadistically murdered on camera, of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the many, many other Black victims of violence, known and unknown. The Sufi Ruhaniat International family is committed to living with a keen moral and ethical compass as we passionately add our voices to the many voices for justice, equality, and transformation in our country and in our world. At this time when racial tensions and injustices have been brought to the light of global awareness, we dedicate ourselves to speaking out and supporting and protecting the oppressed. How will we contribute to this by following up with action is up to each one of us to examine. We have so much to learn. We must attend to every step and to every feeling in this necessary unraveling, and move from our disengaged position, learning to accept our discomfort and fear is an important piece in our fractured condition and the healing of humanity. We need to be with all that arises in us, the anger, and under it, the profound sadness, the heart-wrenching, the rage, the confusion, the disgust, a feeling of hopelessness and powerlessness, the disappointment and despair. We allow it in. We feel it all, and we are present with all that comes for the healing of our fractured existence and the healing of all humanity. Sometimes we may feel numb, which is understandable based on the great heaviness that it can be. We are sensitive beings longing to live in a world of harmonious diversity and shared joy. We recognize that this upheaval has the possibility of bringing forth profound and imperative change. The time is now to create a more just and compassionate world. It's going to need all of us. With love, humility, and prayers for a more sane and safe future for all beings. From Pir Shabda Kahn and the Murshids Circle. The next thing that was in the letter was a couple of the 10 Sufi thoughts expressed by Hazrat Inayat Kahn. But I posted them on my WordPress blog this week, and I'm going to read all 10 Sufi thoughts by Hazrat Inayat Kahn now. 1. There is one God, the eternal, the only being. None exists save her. There is one Master, the guiding spirit of all souls, who constantly leads humanity towards the light. 3. There is one holy book, the sacred manuscript of nature, the only scripture which can enlighten the reader. 4. There is one religion, the unswerving progress in the right direction toward the ideal which fulfills the life purposes of every soul. 5. There is one law, the law of reciprocity, which can be observed by a selfless conscience, together with a sense of awakened justice. 6. There is one brotherhood, sisterhood, the human brotherhood, sisterhood, which unites the children of earth indiscriminately in the parenthood of Goddess. 7. There is one moral principle, the love which springs forth from self-denial and blooms in deeds of beneficence. 8. There is one object of praise, the beauty which uplifts the heart of its worshiper through all aspects from the seen to the unseen. 9. There is one truth, the true knowledge of our being, within and without, which is the essence of all wisdom. 10. There is one path, the annihilation of the false ego in the real, which raises the mortal to immortality, and which resides all perfection. I'm going to read that one again. Number 10 of the 10 Sufi thoughts by Hazrat Inayat Kahn. There is one path, the annihilation of the false ego in the real, which raises the mortal to immortality, and in which resides all perfection. There are also 3 Sufi purposes. 1, to realize and spread the knowledge of unity, the religion of love and wisdom, so that the bias of faiths and beliefs may of itself fall away, the human heart may overflow with love, and all hatred caused by distinctions and differences may be rooted out. 2 of the 3 Sufi purposes by Hazrat Inayat Kahn. To discover the light and power latent in humankind, the secret of all religion, the power of mysticism, and the essence of philosophy, without interfering with customs or beliefs. Number 3, to help bring the world's 2 opposite poles, East and West, closer together by the interchange of thoughts and ideals, that the universal brother-sisterhood may form of itself, and people may meet with people beyond the narrow national and racial boundaries. The other section of the letter was a practice that I'd like us to do together. It begins with this invocation. We invoke the source and center of all life. Praise be to thee, creator, sustainer, mother of the world, mystery of the cosmos, light of understanding and of healing. Give us strength. Bathe us in thy holy wisdom and compassion. Okay, so breathing in, we turn toward and open to the suffering and injustices that have taken place in our country and the world. We encourage ourselves to really feel the actuality of these feelings for their lives. So, don't hold your breath. I'll start that over. Breathe in. We encourage ourselves to really feel the actuality of those fearing for their lives and the lives of their family members and of those sorrowing and suffering. Breathing out, we send support and protection. Breathing in, we feel sorrow and remorse for the darkness of human ignorance. Breathing out, we vow to purify our ignorance with action. Breathing in, we feel the outrage and the passion to stand with and protect our fellow human beings of color. Breathe out, we offer compassionate action to stand with and protect those being mistreated. Breathing in, we are motivated to look with penetrating awareness at what moves in the shadow of our minds and hearts, and look for those places where we have been unconscious, ignorant, and uninterested in cultures, ideas, and people different from ourselves. Let go of that. Let go. Breathe out. We vow to purify our ignorance. Breathing in, a revivifying breath. All remnants of bias and prejudice and bigotry are cleansed with holy light and our sacred intention. Breathing out, a purifying breath to restore our essence. Breathing in, we are flooded with strength and resolve. Breathing out, we sincerely aspire to bring more harmony, more love, and more beauty to our world. Breathing in, we establish ourselves in wholesomeness and loving kindness. Breathing out, we know that a peaceful atmosphere is a powerful presence. O thou who art the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the Lord of heaven and Mother Earth, open our hearts that we may hear thy voice which constantly comes from within. Disclose to us thy divine light which is hidden in our souls, that we may know and understand life better. Most merciful and compassionate Goddess, give us thy great goodness. Teach us thy loving forgiveness. Raise us above the distinctions and differences which divide. Send us the peace of thy divine spirit, and unite us all in thy perfect being. May the blessings of the Goddess rest upon you. May her peace abide with you. May her presence illuminate your heart now and forevermore. We close the circle with the earth, the water, the fire, the air, returns, 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 returns. The earth, the water, the fire, the air, returns, 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 returns. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. So mote it be.